What's up, guys? Deus Ex Machina here from DEM Gaming, bringing you some CWL invite action. I haven't made a recap in a while, so I just got really busy and haven't had time to do it. And so I figured the only way I was going to get caught up was to just do one video to just kind of recap the final 4 wars of the season, show you how the CWL season ended up for us. So in the background here, I got playing some attacks from our Spartans Legacy War, as well as I'll have some attacks from our Pinoy Banditos War. But yeah, so the last one I recapped for you was the DLZ War, which up to that point was our best war of the season. Even though we lost 112 to 114, we had put up a lot of personal clan best, and that was really a strong showing for us. Then we had, we were supposed to take on 6S the following week, which of course they were out of the season by then, so that was just a free win, a bye week, and then we had the actual CWL bye week. So we came into week 8 taking on Guantanamo Bay. Let me get that centered here. And like I said, coming off of 2 weeks to prepare, coming off of our best war of the season, we were amped up for this war. We were ready to go, and Guantanamo Bay just came out and said GG. If you go straight star differential, this was one of our worst losses of the season. But yeah, we came out really strong. We started off really strong. We went, we took it to them in the 9v9 game. Then 10v10, we even had, I think we had at least 2, if not all 3 of our 10v10s on the board before they even had 1. But we really struggled 10v11. You can see we only cleared 3 of them on 17 attempts, where they went 5 for 8 on our 11s. And that gave them a bunch of Town Hall 10 attacks. They could even, afford to, they didn't clear 9, so they had to use a couple of their Town Hall 10s to dip. And then they just teed off on our Town Hall 10s on Sunday. They just started rolling. They ended up beating us 7-3 on 10v10 triples. So yeah, not much else I can say about that one. Good game to Guantanamo Bay. That moved us to 2-6 on the season. And then week 9 we took on Spartans Legacy, which that's the attacks you're seeing in the background here. And this one was actually a little bit closer than the scoreboard might indicate. We hung around for a while. You can see from the stats we were pretty even across the board. 9v9 was pretty even. 10v11 was pretty even. We both had 1 dip fail. We left one of their 11s open, so we had to attempt an 11v11. But they beat us 5-3 on 10v10 triples, and that was pretty much the difference. But Spartans Legacy, they're one of the top echelon clans. They're playoff bound. It looks like Guantanamo Bay's playoff bound too. So just a tough stretch for us here. Having a couple playoff clans in a row. Can't beat them all, I guess. But yeah, so that was week 9. That moved us to 2-7 on the season. But then we had our biggest war of the season, the one that we had circled from the moment the schedules got released. We were looking forward to this one, coming up against North Watchers, and this was probably one of the best wars I've ever been a part of. This war just had a little bit of everything. Obviously, the rivalry between the 2 clans being former, family clans in the north, and then North Watchers left at the start of season 2 to go do their own thing, and of course they're having a great season too. They're playoff bound, so that's 3 playoff clans in a row that we faced. And but this one, just you can see how close it was. 113 came down to percentage, and just the way this one ended was just storybook ending. About 5 minutes to go in war, North Watchers had all their attacks in, so we knew what they maxed at. We knew their max stars, their max percentage, everything. And they decided to leave one of our Town Hall 11s open. They only had it 1-starred. And so we had 2 attacks left. We were down 2 stars, but we had 2 attacks left. A Town Hall 10 and a Town Hall 11. And we had a Town Hall 11 on their side that was only 1-starred. So we decided to, we looked at the percentages, and we decided if we could get the Town Hall 10 triple, 10v10 triple that is, then we could use the 11 to go 11v11. And even if it didn't 3-star, if it just got a high percentage 2, then we would win on percentage. So that's what we did. As time expired, there was 0 seconds left on the clock. We had an 11v11 live attack and a 10v10 live attack. And so everybody was watching the 11v11. There was over 60 people live on the Twitch stream, plus all of us in the clan watching live attacks. And as soon as it doubled, and it almost tripled, if he had more time to watch replays, T-Mac did the attack, and he said if he had more time to watch replays to really study the traps, he feels confident he could have tripled it. But he only had about 5 minutes, like I said, to go with the war whenever we came up with this. But he almost got the triple, but as soon as he secured the 2-star, we all backed out of that and jumped into UG's attack. He was going for the 10v10, and he nailed it. I mean, just, cool as ice under pressure, and nailed the 10v10 triple as time expired, and just everybody was going nuts. We had already done the math, even, before we even backed out to officially see that we had won. We knew we were going to win as soon as he, as soon as it looked like he was going to triple. So that was just, one of the greatest endings to a war I've ever been a part of. So that moved us to 3-7 on the season. And then we came into the last war of the season, which was against Pinoy Banditos. And this one, you can see, came down to percentages again. But this one actually really wasn't quite as close as the scoreboard might indicate. They ended up, just because of their time zone, they ended up having to use all of their attacks within, there was still about 3 hours left to go in war. And this is actually one of the attacks from that war that I kind of want to feature. But they ended up using all of their attacks, and so we knew what they needed to do, and we were really struggling with their Town Hall 11s, and we just totally abandoned the 10v11 game. I think we only actually 2-starred one of their 11s because we knew that they were going to, we knew that they only hit 108, and if we just went perfect on our dips, we would end up winning on percentage. So we actually started going for high percentage 1-stars instead of even going for the 2-star. We were just like, queen walking, going for the highest percentage 1-star, and then using Town Hall 10 attacks to scout for our dips, and ended up pulling it off. But yeah, this is UG's attack here. You might have seen this on some other YouTube channels. This was obviously back when the Giant Skeleton was in the Halloween update. But yeah, once he clears out all those defenses, he just jumps the Giant Skeleton right in and just lets him die, and the death damage takes out the Inferno Tower and the Wizard Tower. So pretty awesome attack right there. That was one of the best attacks that we've seen in a while. One of the most unique attacks, at least. And I know that got featured on the CWL official recap videos, and another guy from North Remembers has his own YouTube channel that he featured it. So you might have seen this attack a couple of times now, but it's still so great, it's worth featuring. But yeah, so that's pretty much how we beat Pinoy Banditos, and so that moved us to 4-7 on the season, which is what you see our record is now. And so we're moving into the NIP tournament. I'll probably do another video just kind of wrapping up the whole season, but just quickly, thoughts on a 4-win season. Can't help but say I'm a little bit disappointed. I kind of thought that we'd be in playoff contention this season. I think that we're maybe one season away from it. We have a really good core group of players that are all coming back for next season. We doubled our our wins over last season. We only won 2 wars last season, so we keep that trend up next season. That's anywhere from 6 to 8 wins, and there are 6 and 5 clans getting into the playoffs this season. And I can think of at least 2 wars off the top of my head that I feel like we just totally gave away this season. It was more about us beating ourselves than the other clan beating us. So, I mean, we take back those 2 wars, and there's our 6 and 5, and we're right in playoff contention. So, I'm putting the rest of the league on notice that next year they need to watch out for us. I think we really are going to be in playoff contention next season. I think we're ready to take that next step forward, and I hope you guys keep coming back for more recaps. So as always, thanks for watching, and rate, subscribe, and comment. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the beautiful new website. It's starting to fill in nicely. It's been up and running for a while now. The events calendar is starting to fill in, news and announcements. You can even contact us, and if you're looking to apply to one of the North clans, all the applications are right there, so make sure you guys hop over and check it out.